Hello Libra, it's Lisa, and here is your January 8th to 14th, 2024 general reading. This is just a general reading. If you would like to have a personal reading with me, all my contact information is in the description box below. Okay, Libra, so let's see what's in store for you this week. So the overall message for you this week is the King of Cups. King of Cups is all about what I say the serenity prayer, focusing on what you can control and letting go of what you can't control. So it's all about, focusing on those things to make your successes happen and just putting your energy into the right things. Focusing on your actions and your attitude, and everything else that you can't control, you just let go and you just keep moving forward and focusing on what you can do. The challenge that you have this week, Libra, is emotionally letting go. So this card is a couple things. It is emotionally letting go of things from the past in order so you can, purge those out of you and move forward. Sometimes we physically try to move forward, but we're still holding on to things. And all that really does is hurts you, whether it's past disputes or things that have happened in your life. You need to let them go and you need to move forward because it's only hurting you. And then it's also about focusing on taking action towards your goals and doing the let go, let universe or let go, let God thing, where, you just kind of let go of what the outcome is going to be, how it's all going to come together, when and where. And you just focus on taking each step every day to move towards your goal. You know it's going to happen, you just don't know how. And so there's this combination of both. Just not holding on emotionally, which is, I know it's very hard. That's why it's a challenge. And then what you need to focus on this week, Libra, is the Five of Wands. Five of Wands is all about just not getting pulled into conflict, drama, and even just worldly events that kind of distract you. Again, it's very much like this card where, the things you can't control, you gotta just stay neutral and keep moving forward towards your goals. This can also be getting pulled into your friends and family drama and conflict, even just their energy. So it's having boundaries with people around you. And just, it feels very much like you've got some things you want to accomplish and you need to stop getting distracted and keep moving forward. And then what you don't see coming will reveal in a minute. Okay, so let's get some clarity on this. So the King of Cups, all about just focus on what you can do and let go of what you can't do. And then also that's why I say it's the serenity prayer. It's having the wisdom to be aware of what you're doing and to have the wisdom to know what you can control, because sometimes it gets muddled, right? What you can control and what you can't control. And when things feel like, things are happening and you feel like you want to start controlling things, but some things you just can't control. So all you can do is control your actions and your attitude. The Six of Cups is everything happens for a reason, when it's supposed to happen and how it's supposed to happen. So in order to kind of do the King of Cups, where you're just focusing, it's understanding, okay, well, there's like, it's kind of like que sera, sera, what will be, will be. I can't make people do certain things. I can't stress and worry about other things that I have no control over. All I can do is live my life the way I want to live my life, being the best version of myself and moving towards my goals. And what other people do, that's on them, their karma and all of that kind of stuff. It's just focusing on what you can control. And then the King of Swords is about being proactive. It really is like, it's kind of like you've got stuff to do. The King of Swords is learning to, instead of being like a victim or in survival mode all the time, it's learning to go and take life on. You can't force things again. It's all about making things happen through your actions, being proactive. You got this, you can do this. So it's continuing to move forward with that this week. The challenge, as I said, is emotionally letting go or emotionally detaching to things that you want to happen. That it's, to me, let go, let universe is really hard because we're taught to, work really hard and focus on the things that we want to accomplish. And the Queen of Cups is all about, you have to emotionally detach from it, and especially about the outcome, how it's going to happen and when. And so you still are working on it, but you're just emotionally detaching from it. So that way you're kind of like, if you think about it as a balloon, where if you want the balloon to fly high and you're holding onto it so tightly, it's not going anywhere. So you just have to continue to move forward, let go of the balloon and allow it to go up into the universe. And then when the right thing is supposed to happen, it will come back to you. The Empress is a birth of a new way of being. It can be a birth of a project, a birth of something that you're working on. Again, it feels like it kind of, for you, Libra, goes across the board. It could be within career, with your life, with relationships. It just feels like there's a lot that's going to happen in 2024. And it happens because of the stuff you've learned in previous years, but also because of your actions you take this year. It's kind of like you've got this fire in you that's going to kind of accomplish things. So it's like this whole new way of being, and you start to give birth to all these different things in your life. And if it is about birth, like an actual birth, it's just kind of letting go. You know how they say when you really want something to happen, like a watch pot never boils? There's an element of letting go. If it's going to happen, it's going to happen. I'm going to do what I need to do to make it happen, but the rest is up to the universe. And so it's kind of doing that. And then the more you let go, things really start to flourish. The Three of Swords is that you are grateful. Eventually you'll get to a place where you're grateful for heartache. The Three of Swords is all about certain things happen to push us forward towards really positive outcomes. And depending on what stage you're at, it can be, that's why they're saying emotionally letting go with the Queen of Cups, is if something hurt your heart or something didn't work out, it's a matter of kind of going, okay, you know what, I'm going to let that go, because one day I'm going to be grateful for this. One day I'm going to look back and go, wow, I'm so glad that didn't work out, because look at where I am now. So y'all may be at different stages of that, but it's just understanding that that's what you need to do, because if you emotionally let go of it all and move forward, you'll get to look back and go, amazing. I'm so glad that happened. I'm so glad that I got in that position. Like if it's about health and fitness, I'm so glad that I got pushed to that place and then I came out fighting and really made some changes. If it's career, I'm glad that didn't work out. I didn't get that job because I've got this now. So it's pushing you in the right direction, but you just have to emotionally let go so you can truly move forward. But it is a challenge. And then where they want you to focus on is just kind of being neutral. Think of it as just being in this bubble, focusing on what you need to do in order to achieve the successes you want to achieve this year. And just don't get pulled into conflict and drama. It feels like it's twofold. It's kind of like focusing on things that you can't control. You need to stop that, as well as then getting pulled into drama and conflict, because that's all it is. It's just time wasters. I'm sure we've all been in those places where, people around us are like, oh my God, all this stuff is happening and drama. And we get sucked into it and we start spending a lot of time on it. And then they walk away like nothing's happened and we're carrying all this stuff. So it's a matter of saying, you know what, I'm not doing that anymore. I'm not doing that this year. I'm going to just focus on myself. I can listen to people, but I'm just not going to get pulled into all of it and allow it to affect me. I've got my own stuff to do. And there it is, the Three of Swords again, where it is basically, you will be glad that, you do this and certain things work out the way they are, because it's pushing you to be a better version of yourself. And you'll look back and go, I'm so glad I did that, because looking back, I was wasting so much time and not getting anything done of my own stuff. And then the Ten of Swords is that you're growing and evolving. It's stick a fork in you. You're done being the person you were. You're, done treating yourself a certain way, and you're done allowing other people to treat you a certain way. And you are going to make some changes and move forward. And in order to do that, you just have to stay away from the conflict and drama and keep going forward. And then there's also, they're saying about the fact is, as we make changes in our lives, people don't like that. So it may cause, jealousy and drama and conflict, and who do you think you are to make these changes? It's I'm just focusing on myself and my successes. I got to do what I got to do. And you just keep moving forward. Don't let that distract you. Okay. And then what you do not see coming this week, Libra, is the Two of Cups. So the Two of Cups is, if for some people it's a soulmate card. It is, finding someone who comes in or connecting to your soulmate. For other people, it is about being in a partnership and whether that's friendship or with career, and it's, you know, someone who gets you, you get them. You enhance them, they enhance you. It's kind of this whole flow of energy. And it can also be just being around like-minded people that encourage you to achieve your successes. So they're not kind of taking you and pulling you off your path with the drama and conflict. They're helping you achieve your goals. It's really positive feeling. This card helps you not do this. This is what they call a warning card, the Nine of Swords, which is all about just don't go and stress and worry and overthinking and overanalyzing. So if this is a love interest and it comes in, you just need to not stress and worry and overthink the situation and put expectations on it. If it's a partnership, same thing. It's kind of, you have to allow it to flow because you'll block things from happening to move forward. This partnership, these like-minded people will help you get out of that overthinking and overanalyzing as well. And then the King of Pentacles is all about resolute action. It's about kicking butt. It's saying one way or another, I'm going to achieve the things that I want to achieve. I'm going to set these goals. It's different than a resolution, like a New Year's resolution, because those we know just fade away and go, you know, last a few weeks, maybe months, and then they fade away. This is much more solid, where it's really like I set a goal for myself and I'm going to achieve it. Whether it takes me 6 months, a year, 2 years, 3 years, I am going to achieve this. And you really kind of kick butt, and these like-minded people or this partner helps you achieve that goal that you're moving towards, or multiple goals that you're trying to move towards. So it's a really empowered reading, but it feels very much like you are ready to kick butt and move forward and get things done. So you just need to kind of break some bad habits from the past and move forward into all your successes that are coming, that you're making happen. Okay. Thanks very much, Libra, for watching. I really do appreciate it. If you could like and share my videos, that helps me. Have a fabulous week, and I'll talk to you soon.
No matter how slow you go, you're still outlapping everybody at home sitting on their couches.